This conference will now be recorded.
See, I'm just creating right click,
Mm-hmm.
new virtual machine.
Okay. So after that, once you have a vSphere client installed, you just use the vSphere client vCenter to create virtual machine, right? You don't do it on a workstation that we install over
No,
there.
no, 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 no. Now we are just creating in a vCenter actually, not in the workstation. Okay. So there are two type of installation. One is typical, one is custom installation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is typical? So I just clicking and show you. Typical it will be have VM test and next it will ask for the data store. Okay. Next
Mm-hmm.
Windows, Linux, and it will show the OS. What are the OS? It will be available. Others means if you click on others, it will show Oracle
Mm-hmm.
app and like that. It will be great. Now we are just going for only the Windows. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Click
Mm-hmm.
on 10. It will ask a network card. Which network are you are
Mm-hmm.
going to place? Okay. So it will ask thin or thick card. I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So just check that this is a thing which was comes under the typical. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So whether if you go same thing, if you choose custom, what are the option it will show? So same data store. Here it will
Mm-hmm.
show the hardware version.
Version of the version. Okay.
Correct. That it will not be available in the typical. It's customized.
Mm-hmm.
It's automatically it will be comes under the 11. So here you can choose it as you want. Okay. In your environment, if you have a 5.5 or 6.0, okay, if you have click on that 11 version, if you that 6.0 machine is goes down, automatically the
Mm-hmm.
medium should not be migrated to 5.5, right? Since
Mm-hmm.
in 5 version it's only support 10, not 11.
Uh,
Correct, auto version.
mm-hmm.
So in that case, you have to choose only 10 while creating the virtual machine. Once
Mm-hmm.
all the OS it's migrated to 6.0, then you can choose 11 version. So like
Oh.
this way, we cannot able to do it in the typical. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
only the custom we can able to do it. That's why we always choose the custom. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so 11, same Windows 10. Here the socket will be there. The how many socket, how many yours first day, right? How many core
Mm-hmm.
socket you can able to check. Correct. So normally the socket is the one. See, I just show you. This is the socket. Okay. In that dual core means 1 and 2. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
So the socket it will be split into two. The dual core or always they go for always they go for dual core actually. Okay, one socket we just
Mm-hmm.
got two core. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so if four means eight core is available. See, you can able to see one or two or
Mm-hmm.
one. Like that. If you want to choose anything, you can choose it according to your environment. Okay, so depends upon the. It's automatically it will go for the 2 GB. Correct. So now
Mm-hmm.
I just selecting Windows 2008. Sorry, 2012 64-bit. Check. Automatically it will go for 4 GB of RAM. So
Mm-hmm.
how it's for because I am not choosing anything, right? It's showing as a default one. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
How it's choosing? I tell you. Okay, that is one virtual motherboard is available on each virtual machine. I'll tell you. Okay. So what is that means? So again the Ethernet network card. Next, I'll tell you the SCSI adapter. What controller is that? So
Mhm.
create a new virtual disk. This option it will be there available in the only in the custom, not in the typical. Okay.
Mhm.
So SCSI I'll tell you and finish. See, this many options is available in the custom, not in the typical. Okay.
Mhm.
So once I click on test, if I click on summary, right click on data store, VM test, you can see these are the files which are created.
Right. Mhm.
You got it?
Yep.
So once I power on, now I am going to power on this particular machine. See,
Mm.
okay, EMR log, NVRAM. Once you power on, then only it will be come up. Otherwise, it will not be there. Okay, you
Mhm.
got the
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's why they are given it. Okay.
Mhm.
Sapphire, I'll tell you in the HRS, HA. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
So snapshot you already know, right? The Delta file, all the stuff I
Right.
shown you, correct?
Mhm.
So this only I shown you now how to check on that browse data show and all the files will be stored. Okay.
Mhm.
So now this is the hardware. Okay. Now normally in your computer, right? I just asking in your computer
Mhm.
the you just having the hearing the sounds. Okay. While plugging any creative mic or something, you are just hearing the sound. Correct.
Yeah.
How will be hearing the sound? Any software it will be installed in
The
your
sound
machine or what?
card. Yeah, the sound card.
Apart from sound card?
The speakers.
No, apart from that,
Mm. The controller card. I don't know. Mhm.
the controller is there.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
each and every device we just got one controller. Okay,
Mhm.
without controller it will not be work. You got it.
Yeah.
The controller is the one of the thing it will be available. Okay,
Mhm.
so they are telling that. So each they are having one motherboard. Okay, the
Mhm.
motherboard got. I just show you. Yeah. See, each virtual machine has a total of 6 virtual CPU slots. One is a virtual video adapter. Therefore, the total number of virtual adapters CASI plug internet cannot be greater than 5. The
Mm.
virtual chipset is an Intel 440BS based motherboard with an NS338 ISO chip. This is the thing they have taken the reference.
Mm-hmm.
So each and every virtual machine has own motherboard. Okay, from that motherboard only you can able to create a number of CPU, memory, disk, uh, 3D graphics. Okay, USB port, all the stuff it will be coming into the with that motherboard only. See, the
Mm-hmm.
NIC, ID cable, hardware 3D, RAM, CPU, hard disk, everything is comes under the one
Yeah,
virtual
he's
motherboard.
he's fixing it outside. Okay.
Okay, so here there are different type of versions. Okay, here
Mm. Mm.
I'll tell you. See, so in vSphere 5.0 we are using the auto version 8. Okay,
Uh-huh.
up to 32 virtual CPU and 1 TB of RAM we can able to increase per
I see.
virtual
Okay.
machine. Per
Mm-hmm.
virtual machine, not for a whole host or something. Per virtual
Mm-hmm.
machine I'm talking about. Okay, in 5.1, same thing, 64 virtual CPU and 1 TB of RAM you can able to make it. Okay, in 5.5, same version 10 and 11, now it's 13. You can able to see now. See, auto version will be 13 actually. It's not mentioned here, I think so. Yeah, it's not mentioned. Actually, it's the WSPA 6.5. We can able to choose the 13 version. See, here
Oh,
is
can you
available.
send me this PDF or the
Sorry,
slide? Can you send me
I
that
just
slide? Oh, you
yeah
did?
yeah yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that. Don't worry.
Okay.
I just have
Mm.
all the differences. I just share it
Mm-hmm.
across all the differences to you in a
No,
single
no,
mail.
that's a good
Okay.
one. Yeah, yeah, good one to have. At least
Yeah
you
yeah.
know
All see clone and
when you're
template I
creating it.
shown
Yeah.
right. Clone and template and P2
Mm-hmm.
V2V, ISKC performance. All the stuff I just shared to you. You can have it.
Okay.
So OS plus V Center, the 2000 VMs we can able to create in a 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
I told right
6.5.
in
Okay. Yeah.
6.0,
Mm.
1000 nodes we can able to create, but in 6.5 we can able to create 2000 hosts we can able to create. Okay, same thing. So the virtual order is 11, it's showing 13.
Mm.
Okay, virtual memory per VM, it's 512 MB. Now it's increased to 2 GB of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and some of the things you can have see previously the virtual appliance SUSE is or the one OS they have introduced. Now we are using Photon in 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and encryption is not available in the 6.0. Now it has been introduced in 6.5. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so VMI FT. Previously we just have 4 CPU. Same thing is nothing has been changed. Okay, so some of the thing they have changed it accordingly. So the maximum RAM per rows is 6 TB. Now they are increased to 12 TB of RAM. I'll just share this document to you once I finish the
Okay.
class. Okay, it will be very useful
Mm.
for you. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are just moving into the adapter. This is the main SCSI. Okay. What SCSI will do, right? See.
Mm-hmm.
one adapter is equal to how many device? 15 device. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
See. Sorry, 4 adapter is equal to 15 device. Yeah, correct only. Correct. One adapter is equal to 15 device we can able to make
15.
it. Yeah. 0.0, 0.1, like that it will be go till 0.15. Okay. Same thing we'll have 1.0, 1.1, 1.15 we can have. Again 2.0,
Mm-hmm.
2.1, 2.15. 3.0, 3.1 and 3.15. Okay. Totally it will be comes under 60 devices per VM. Okay, you can able to add each hard disk 2 TB, 2 TB, 2 TB till we can able to add how many hard disk? 60 hard disk per VM. Okay, but here 0.7, 1.7, 2.7 and 3.7 it will not be available while creating. Why means that is the SCSI controller. Okay, it automatically it will be take, it will not be able to see while creating the VM. See, you can see right now. You can able to see now. This is a
Okay.
SCSI 0.0, 0.1, everything is
Mm-hmm.
there, but 0.6 and 0.8, not 0.7. You can see that because
Mm-hmm.
0.7 is always a SCSI controller. You cannot able to see that option. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
same thing 1.7 you cannot able to see, 2.7 you cannot able to see, and 3.7 you cannot able to see. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
So this option, that is how they are told that here. You got it, that information, right? This is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now the virtual disk. This is the main concept. Wait, I'll have water and come back. Okay, give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
So now we are just going for virtual disk files. Okay, server1.vmdk and server1-flat.vmdk. These are the two things. Now this is the hard disk. While creating, you are just giving the hard disk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So empty hard disk, nothing is available, correct? So once you give that empty hard disk, now we are just putting the OS inside that, correct? So any OS means Windows 2012 or something, correct? So now once you put that hard disk inside that hard disk, any data or something, then that become as a flat file. That is how it will be shown in the diagram. See, server1.vmdk, we are just creating a 40 GB or 30 GB, right? While
Mm-hmm.
creating, we are just giving the hard disk. Once it's created, we are just putting any OS, correct? Once a OS is putting, that become as a flat.vmdk. You got or still confused?
Little bit.
No. See, now creating, I just created 1 GB, right? Hard disk.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is server1.vmdk. Okay.
Okay. Right.
Now, while the mission is empty now, correct? You are
Right.
just creating a OS in that machine. Okay, Windows
Mm-hmm.
7 or Windows 8 or Windows 10, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That you will be creating OS, right? So
Mm-hmm.
obviously the data will be thrown into the machine, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So once you put that data, any data into the machine, that become as a flat. That's it. You got it now?
Yeah. So it creates a. When does it create that flat VMDK?
Only you can able to see in the this thing command line, not in the
Right. Okay. So every VM has that file.
every VM has got that file surely.
Okay. Okay.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
So now optional disk mode option. So what is that means? The independent, there are two things, one is persistence and is non-persistence. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so persistence means whatever the incremental backup. So what is incremental? Always the data will be returned to the disk, correct? So whatever the
Mm-hmm.
update is available, it will be returned to the disk, correct? So that is how the persistence. So where you can able to see means you can see here. You got it?
Yeah.
Persistent changes are immediately and permanently returned to the disk. What? That is the increment, right? Always the changes, whatever the changes, it will be automatically it will be returned to the disk. That is how it
Uh,
works.
mm-hmm.
Always that will be disabled mode. Okay, if you want, you
Mm-hmm.
can click on that. Okay, it will be in the disabled mode. So once
Mm-hmm.
this enable, you can able to see, because right
Okay.
now we never use it in the environment. Okay, if
Mm-hmm.
you want, you can do that. That's your option. Okay, that's why they are given as optional disk mode. That is why.
Okay. So when is this one is being used?
See,
When do people use it then? If it's
so normally if you want to take the backup, right? So
right.
obviously normally we have to take daily backup or something. So why cannot be
Mm-hmm.
able to take that incremental backup? So it will be time save, right? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So C drive, we should not take the daily backup, correct? Full backup or
Right.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Only the incremental data can be taken and you can able to utilize. Why need to take the full backup? In that case, we can use the persistence mode.
Okay.
This is the thing. Correct, you got it now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Non-persistence. What is non-persistence means? Uh, the someone is coming, okay, to your company, auditing, okay. That person
Mm-hmm.
having the data that will be stored on your machine, okay. But that data should not be visible to everyone, okay. By unfortunately, he copied the file into a machine and went off, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
that is confidential file. So you're supposed to you check down that, you open it and you see the data, okay, that confidential data that should not be happened, right? So what
Mm-hmm.
happened, right? If we choose non-persistence, okay, that option, this option non-persistent mode, if we choose, whatever the changes, okay, whatever he copied,
Mm-hmm.
okay, once he log out, it's automatically that files will be deleted.
Oh, I see.
So they see the changes or to the disk, okay,
Mm-hmm.
or discarded when you power off or
Mm-hmm.
revert to the snapshot. So what happened? So
Mm-hmm.
once you power off also, it will, the data will not be available.
Okay.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Any doubt till now?
Yeah. No. No.
It's perfect,
Yes.
right? So this is the disk policy provision. Okay, there are three types. One is thick provision lazy zero, thick provision eager zero, or thin. These are three options which was available in all thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened, right? I just going for thin provision now. This is a VM. Okay. This is a data store. Okay. We are just
Mm-hmm.
having 400 GB. Okay. In your data store, we are just having 400 GB. So now VM has been created with the 8 GB of data. We just put in the OS alone. Okay. I just talking about thin provision. Okay. Now what happened, right? Only the 8 GB of thing has been reduced from data store, not fully. For if you given 40 GB of this VM, so only it will take only how much? Only 8 GB of data will be reduced from the data store, not all 40 GB. First thing you got it right. Any doubt? This thing.
No.
So now what happened, right? 8 GB it will be increase, and data store it will be comes down with the amount of data. Okay. While creating a VM, you think about that. Oh, we get around 392 GB is free, so we can able to create a number of VM. No, we should not do that because it will be increased, right? Till 40 GB
Mm-hmm.
we can able to increase. So we have to make sure that the data store should not be go beyond 360 GB or 370 because that is the threshold limit we have set. Always we have to keep 30 to 40 GB free space should be available on each data store. Okay, make sure that in team provision we need to monitor the data store. Otherwise, it will be held up into the issue.
Okay.
Because thin provision means the amount of data will be increased, the data store will be reduced. Okay, so suddenly when all the VM it should not be go up, right? So then it will be get into the trouble. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you got it, or shall I proceed? No issues, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, now again I just making 40 GB of GB, and I just putting the data of 400 GB. Okay, this is the data store.
Okay.
Now thick provision lazy zero. Another one I just talking about, thick provision lazy zero here. So what happened, right? The 40 GB it will be reduced immediately from the data store. From 400 it will be automatically it will be reduced. Now it will be show 360 GB alone. Okay, here 40 GB already provision, so you just take that provision, don't ask me anything. Okay, so now
Mm-hmm.
what happened, once you put the data, what happened means it will be created as a 0000 till 8 GB. So 9 to 32 GB it will be shown as unallocated space. So amount of data you are putting, the zero block size it will be created on that particular virtual machine. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is how it will be work. That is the thick provision lazy zero. This all the thing application it will be used for. So thin provision means read and write. Okay, read and write should be very fast, and it will, no data should not be have the application run very fast. Then we can able to go for the thin provision. Okay, if you want be the application should be safe and everything should be safe, then they will go for the lazy zero. Actually your environment will it's go into the lazy zero, right? Not the implosion, correct?
Uh,
You can right
yeah.
click that, you can write that how to check means nothing.
Yeah. How do you
Just
check?
right click the VM edit settings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
click on that particular hard disk, you can able to see the thick provision
Mm.
lazy zero or not. That's it.
Where is it? Oh, thick provision. Okay, lazy zero.
This is how you can check.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
Now thick provision equals zero. Thick provision equals zero. So what
Mm.
happened, right? Same thing it's available. Same. There is no changes. So 40 GB it will be reduced. Okay, from the data store, and 40 GB has been provisioned. But here the 40 GB the 000 it will be created. So once the data is put, the data will be synchronized. Wherever you want, you can data will be allocated. So there is no 8 GB of 10 GB of data will be stored. Nothing. So here 40 GB, the zero will be created in any 40 zero, the data will be stored. It will not be stored on that particular thing.
Mm.
You got it right?
Mm.
Any doubt? Three thing.
No.
So today it's over. Okay, just check on this all the things. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow we'll be going for another thing, that network. Okay, network means virtual machine network. This is the concept. Okay,
Okay.
then we'll go for each one of the option. I told right, some of the option I didn't show you in the virtual machine, correct? So that option it will be today evening we'll sit, correct, 3:30, correct.
Yeah. Yeah. You want
So,
3:30, right? Your time?
correct, that will
Oh.
finish up the virtual machine class.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
So I'll teach you how to rest of the thing. It will be over. Okay, today we'll finish. Before
Mm-hmm.
that, you check that option. It will be what your disk is using all that.
Okay.
This option it will be available in the disk here.
But I don't have any
Okay.
VM yet.
No,
So
in your
where?
office, right? Oh, your office. I'm talking about your office, not your this thing.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll meet at 3:30. Okay again.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Good
Okay.
night.
Bye.
Bye.